What's up, YouTube? It's your boy iCH3 Tech coming back to you guys with another video. This video will be about new iPhone SE that just dropped. This phone is actually basically the same phone as the iPhone 8, iPhone 7, pretty much, but actually got the form factor and packed inside this phone as the iPhone 11 Pro. It have the new A13 chip, Bionic chip. It actually have pretty much 12 megapixel in the camera in the back, pretty much like the iPhone XR. It can shoot 4K video. Slow-mo. Yeah, actually can shoot slow-mo, but that's only going to be in 1080p with 120 flops. FPS to 240 FPS. This phone in the front have a 7 megapixel camera, so we're pretty much giving you 1080p in the front. Just imagine the smaller version of this. This is the iPhone 11 Pro. Imagine a smaller version of this in the form factor of the specs inside here. The iPhone 11 Pro have inside this phone. One thing I say for this phone would be the features, and who this phone would be for like kids, someone just love the smaller form factor, and the screen is only a 4.7, this 4.7 inch screen. So it's really not big, not no huge screen. It's something nice, fit in your hand. There's something like, just basically if you need, a phone is not too pricey, and a phone in a budget type of, feeling, because actually this phone is actually water and dust proof. It just actually is smaller than the iPhone 11. And you can get it in 3 colors and 3 storage. So the colors are black, white, and product red. And also you get 64 gigs of storage starting off at $399. Then you get 128 gig at $449. And then you have the 256 gigabytes at $549. For this price of the phone, what type of phone you get, it's actually a really great price because, like I said before, the iPhone 8 and 7 is roughly in that range between this 64 and 128 gig. So you can get this for your kid. You can get this for yourself if you're not really into the bigger phones like I have. You could definitely do that also. I might try to buy one of these and do a test run, how I like it, just using it. Just on a normal basis, and for the price of it, it's actually a really good price, because for a 228 gig iPhone SE for only $449, that's actually a really great price, really cheap. Alright, I'm back, but my cat is still back. He actually wanted to get in the video and everything else, but what I wanted to say is, in my opinion of this phone and what I think about the phone, once I get it in my hand, I would love to do like a quick unboxing, quick review of it and everything else. So stay tuned for that, because I am thinking about doing that. But as Apple just announcing this phone, actually I thought it was pretty awesome, because you got a phone that's a 4.7 inch screen with that Bionic chip in it, with that A13. So you could play the latest and greatest games. You got the ID fingerprint scanner in there. You got a buttload of like spec in here that's actually pretty like premium phone. And then one thing I love about it is wireless charging. You can wireless charge this thing. Like, come on now, what phone do you see at $399 you can wireless charge and have all the specs that it has in this phone? Now, this phone ain't meant for like a high class guy like us. Like, if we mainly want the biggest phone, the greatest, the better picture, the quality, the, all that there. The main thing for this phone that I see is meant for you know, a grandparent or a parent or a kid or someone that don't really like the big phones. That's another thing too, because the form factor of this phone is really easy to hold, nice to hold. And then like if you look at the iPhone 7 Plus or 8 Plus, it's just a bigger version of that. But this understanding that phone is more powerful in the chip wise than the iPhone 8 and 11. I mean 8 and 7 Pro. I mean Plus. So the pricing of it is really awesome. It's really cheap. You really don't see Apple break down and get pricing on that. And I actually love the way they just dropped this phone and was like, bam, hey, iPhone SE, let's drop it. And I was like, whoa, and like this phone is gonna be pretty big and pretty awesome. I just wanted to give a little quick video just saying my opinion, what I feel about it, and give you these 4K visuals. But like, comment, subscribe. Let's talk about this. Are you gonna buy? What you want to know more about it? I'm going to try to bring those features to you because they don't drop until April 24th. So I'm actually going to try to grab this and do a little quick review for you guys and unboxing, play with it a little bit, what I feel about it from using this form factor phone to that. Is it a big upgrade or a big downgrade, or should you get it, should you not? But I feel like that price is actually $399 for a nice little mid-range phone. And actually it's just nice phone. I ain't gonna say mid-range, but I'm gonna say nice phone, like what you could use, especially if you're in the Apple eco and you don't want to pay the thousands of dollars or the $700 or the $800 or the $1,200 or the $1,400. This would be a phone that you could start off with and say, hey, let me see if it's good for me to come from Android to go to this. If you don't care about the big screen factor, mainly people love the big screen. And they don't, but I'm mainly a guy that is, I love the big screen, but one thing I love about specs is making my phone is it good to use? Could I play this game? Could I play this? Certain apps, you know, because I do a lot of things on here with business and everything else. So that'd be like a nice form pocket feature where you could just put in your pocket, especially if little kids. This be a great phone. Like I'm thinking about putting this phone in my daughter's hand, but it'd be a great phone for her to just use so she could walk in, put it in her little pocket, and everything else. And actually this could take over the new iPod Touch, because if you look at the iPod Touch, it's really a good price and it's almost similar range around that same price. So by buying the SE will be just like you get a phone number plus a low cost phone, and also you could use it for gaming, doing all the games and stuff like that. So having that chip and having the specs that it had on it was actually pretty good, because now you can use that phone to play Fortnite, you play, you know, anything else like that. So that was one of the form factors I wanted to see and wanted to say in my impression. But I want to get more in depth and play with this phone. So stay tuned. I will be pre-ordering this phone, and I will be trying to get this phone in my hand. If I don't pre-order, I definitely will have this phone in my hand by the 24th, I mean, excuse me, to give, you know, you guys a little inside out in when this phone comes. And basically, you guys, you tell me what y'all like about the new camera. Do y'all like my new camera setup? Do y'all like my new camera? Because this is 4K. I can see the difference in between watching it, using it, and I could, you know, show you around the specs and everything about what the phone, you know, what I'm using and everything else to shoot these great videos for you guys. And I'm going to be doing more reactions, more things on that. So you guys let me know which, this is basically my opinion. Should you buy this new phone? It's up to you guys. It's up to you. My opinion is different than what you guys will think. But this phone is actually, I feel like it's a really great phone. I feel like the specs of it is going to make it great. But one thing is the screen size. The screen size is a big must on everyone. It's like this phone here is like a, you know, it's six something phone here for the iPhone. I can still hold it in my hand. It's a really great phone in my hand. But having that smaller feature and everything else like that is pretty awesome. But you guys tell me your thoughts, your comments. Let's talk. Let's chat it out. We almost there at 1,000 subscribers. I want to thank you guys who all subscribed to me and is getting up to this point. I want to guys thank you so much. And stay tuned. I do have something given away for the AT&T side, AT&T TV. So keep going. And I'm up to almost 50 likes. And actually, I just wanted to get up close to there, and I'm almost there. So you guys keep supporting my channel. Keep supporting me. I'm going to have merch for you guys. I'm actually supporting this team here. this team would never lose your sight. Pretty much, I'm supporting them because I actually love their channel, and I always was watching the channel when they had pretty much to probably like 100,000, probably less than that subscribers, and I actually watched them, and now they're up to close to 1 million. But my plan is just to keep growing this channel, keep doing things. But just basically, we're gonna talk more about that. I'm gonna just show like a little basic. I'm just gonna video on that, but scratch all that. This basically, this iPhone is really pretty awesome, especially with the home button, with the Touch ID, the volume button. No, I mean, it still got the Lightning, but it do support fast charging and wireless charging. That's one thing I did like about that, is supporting those key features. And you would never see a phone in that price range would support those key features. Still having the Lightning, having that fast charging, and also having the wireless charging capability, and not buy on the chip. So you guys, thank you for watching. This is your boy ICH3 Tech, coming to you guys with another video in our 4K. And I'm actually going to be shooting more and more for you guys. I'm going to get more out there for you. But tell me your thoughts. Should you buy or should you not? And thank you for watching. I'll catch you on the next TV show. Everything on the point in there. Excuse me, my cat might come into this. Hey! So he might jump in the camera a little bit. So, come on. But, this phone is actually, I feel like, a really good phone to use. I don't know what's going on right now. Hey. Nobody. But, I just...